Hello. It's been a long time since I've uploaded. So I received this wonderful parcel this morning from my twin Emma at Wednesday Plans. Um, so there's kind of a funny story about it. So obviously when it was first released, I missed the release window, and then I got logged out of my Instagram account because I didn't know my password. And then I've just managed to log back in today, which is great timing. So on the note from Emma, it says, "Twin, only my twin could miss the pre-order twice. Enjoy, lots of love, always, Emma." She's just a diamond. As soon as I saw that I had a parcel from Wednesday Plans, I just knew what it was. And then we have a free May saver, which will go into my minis. So on the top it says, "His Lordship, thank you for purchasing the first ever theme box from Wednesday Plans, based on your favourite period drama. Inside the box you'll find savings, games and challenges based on your favourite characters from the series. I really do hope you like this collection as much as I do. Enjoy, with lots of love, Emma." Just the wrapping, the packaging is just beautiful. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, this box is themed on Downton Abbey, which I absolutely adore. So let's just put this to the side and then just open these. I just don't want to. There we are. Sometimes you just want to open them, do you? We've got some Twinings English breakfast tea, some beautiful stickers. I need to find something to put these on. And some Walker's shortbread round or butter biscuits. Shortbread are absolutely top tier. Sorry for the rustling of the paper as well. We've got Upstairs, Downstairs. Learn more about your favourite members of the house whilst you save. Scratch and save £80. Oh, I love a scratch off. Have a little quick glance. Sybil Crawley, the youngest Crawley sister. Sybil pushed boundaries like no other. Trousers instead of a dress, married to the chauffeur and helped Gwen get out of service. Lots of grasps. Sorry for the knocking the camera, but lots of love for Miss Crawley. If anyone's seen it, Downton Abbey, Sybil's death, honestly just broke my heart. Then we got Gwen Dawson, a hard-working maid with a dream of being a secretary. Gwen secretly purchased a typewriter and takes a correspondence course with the help of Sybil. Her dream becomes reality. And then we've got the chauffeur, Tom Branson, the Irish socialist that won the heart of Lady Sybil. The chauffeur to estate manager, Tom will always be Branson to us, especially to the Dowager Countess. James Kent, known as Jimmy to everyone except for Carson. This footman's good looks often got him into trouble. He later found a good friend in Barrow. Cora Crawley, the American heiress, brought to London for her first season by... I don't know if that's just stopped, but it's back on. While she and Robert married, they never knew how much they would fall in love. Elsie Hughes, head housekeeper and in charge of the female servants, known to be able to twist Mr. Carson around her little finger. They later become husband and wife. That marriage was just... oh, they were just made for each other. Edith Crawley, Lady Edith, our favourite middle child, always unhappy in love until she met Bertie. From learning to drive to owning her own magazine business, she really did stand out, much to Mary's annoyance. Oh, is that Mr. Mosley? Yeah. Joseph Mosley, a favourite constant throughout the house. From butler to valet, then down the ranks to footman, Mosley later found his calling in teaching. Oh, Matthew Crawley. Third cousin once removed, Matthew became the Crawley heir. He and Mary had a turbulent ride until they finally said "I do." Matthew loved Mary until his very last breath. Mrs. Patmore, head cook, believes she runs the house, although Carson and Mrs. Hughes would say otherwise, a kind-hearted mother figure to their kitchen staff. Robert Crawley, the 7th Earl of Grantham. Robert had to marry a wealthy heiress, but thankfully fell in love with his chosen wife, Cora, a well-respected, well-mannered and gentle man. Andrew Parker, temporary footman at first, then serves as second footman, although in service, Andrew dreams of a country life on a farm. So they scratch and save, and they save £80. These are actually really good. On to the next one. Oh, I feel a cloth bag. This is keep calm and ring Carson for tea. So there's the wallet and the insert. There are 20 sets of teacups and teapots. Pick one from your pouch. Save £5 for a teacup or £10 for a teapot. Ooh. They're metal as well. I don't know if you can see that properly. But look just how cute they are. Oh, these are stunning. And they say tea time. Oh, they're gorgeous. Then the next one. What is a weekend? Oh, there's another scratch off. Oh, here we go. It's going to test my knowledge. Enjoy some of the Dowager Countess's most famous quotes as you scratch and save £60. Oh, that's fine. I thought we had to guess who said them, but no, that's fine. So they're the quotes from the Dowager, and then you just scratch, and I'm guessing there's numbers underneath. That is so cool. And then, oh, I thought we were almost at the end then. We've got 2 more after this. A race for Lady Mary's heart. Now, apart from the Dowager, Lady Mary was my absolute favourite. Ooh, I like this. So we've got all Lady Mary's love interests. We've got Matthew Crawley, Henry Talbot, Charles Blake, Evelyn Napier, Tony Gillingham and Sir Richard Carlisle. Isn't Richard the horrible one? Yeah, I think it could be. And then you just need to roll a 6-sided dice, save the amount and colour in a hat. Who will win Lady Mary's heart? Hopefully not Sir Richard, if he is the one that I think he is. Also, while showing Happy Mail, I went onto Amazon and I had to buy a load of dice because I realised I only had one and I lost it. So I picked these up from Amazon. So this is the last but one. So this is Mrs. Patmore's raspberry meringue pudding. Oh, I don't know if I was in shot then. Milk, 16 fluid ounces, vanilla pods. Be sure to add salt, sugar, not salt. Now, if you've seen the episode, you know what that's from. So save every whole number from the recipe for a £50 total. That's really cool. I wonder if, surely that is. I'm going to try and make this recipe. And obviously make sure it's sugar, not salt. And then our final one. I don't dislike him, I just don't like him, which is quite different. And then, oh, this is a this and that. So, I'm going to take it out so I can read it properly. So you save £5 on this side and you save £10 on this side. So you basically choose who you prefer. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to have to put this into one of my binders to start it off. But that's me done. So thank you again, Emma, so much. My wonderful twin. You shouldn't have done that. But you know what I'm like. Useless at remembering to pre-order. So yeah, as I said, that's me done. I hope you have a lovely week and a coming weekend. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.